Welcome, everybody, to the start of a new series. This is going to be Control. I'm Calador, I'll be your host, and we'll just be trying something a little bit different. I believe this is by Remedy Games. I know it's super powered something or other, but I don't know a whole lot about it. It's been sitting in my backlog, and they're coming out with a sequel later this year. So we're going to give it a run, see what happens. Options. Yes, tutorials. I did boot this up just to kind of see what it looked like and do some testing, but I have less than 30 minutes. I have no idea. Audio, display, interface. Nope. Invert, aim assist, sprint mode's a toggle. Input must be held to activate shield. That's fine. No assistance. Okay. We're just going to leave that as it is. So, new game. Yep. Emoji Cat is here to see us start.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Okay, so how weird as usual?
Sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Okay, so we have the Federal Bureau of Control, references to Shawshank, and something that looks like a psychological thriller? Sorry, Shawshank Redemption, the movie. Poster of Raquel Welch on the wall, hiding the escape tunnel. And this all looks very Men in Black. What do we got? Set off the metal detector. Open collectibles. Federal Bureau of Control. Certain objects not allowed inside the Bureau. Weapons, pagers, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, gaming devices, anything smart. We only allow dumb things in the Bureau of Control. No number 2 pencils, huh? Do we have lead issues? Graphite issues? Any objects considered iconic representations of archetypal concepts? So, nothing. Okay, well, we will see what that looks like. I have no idea what's going on. Looks like we've got a little bit, or it sounds like we have a little bit of a mix with Stranger Things. Something crawling out from behind the poster. Supernatural, multi-dimensional world things.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay, where's the Chris Carter flashlight? Because this is totally an X-Files thing. Expenditure summary. Staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, office equipment, janitorial costs. See page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. Also, what was the deal with that picture of a janitor? Like, what are we doing? And somebody holding a gun to their head. Here's our janitor picture. Why? I have a lot of questions. And here's our guy who was holding a gun to his head. Again, questions. We can run. Maybe we can hide. Vent in the ceiling? Nope. Just a light. Hmm?
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Why were you looking for them? I mean, the truth is out there. Janitor's cart. I don't see a mini-map. I have no idea what's going on here so far. But it's kind of creepy. Feels like the beginning of Stranger Things. Lots of redactions. A Sharkin is something, although secure, permission to shoot to kill. So we're coming in peace. Shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. Dr. Demento show, Star Trek parody, original series. Really funny if you've never heard it and like Star Trek. I recommend looking it up. I may put a link in the description. Just because it's Weird Al and it's odd. Somebody. We're just gonna pick up all of the. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. We haven't seen anybody else alive. Nobody manning the metal detectors, nobody manning the front lobby, but we hear a janitor singing. Why does this make me nervous?
Hello?
Okay, we found our janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Okay, that was creepy. Are we actually here for a job? I have so many questions. Elevator. Deeper into the bureau. I can't go back. I can't wait. The building changed on me. Hold on. Okay. Building's gonna change on me. Weird. All right. Get in the elevator. Get in the elevator. We don't know what's going on yet.
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I don't know. I'm assuming the game is going to make me help since I'm you. Unless there's another voice in your head that you're talking to. This may be a cuddle your cat kind of game. So, find your nearest emoji cat, scoop her up even though she doesn't like it, and cuddle her close, and hope you don't get your face scratched off. Control. The name of the game.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay. Need clearance to get into the room. Anybody leave a clearance card lying around? No, but lots of files. Drafting public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. In the service of his or her country, regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Of phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, loss, apologies or sorry, blood and bleed. Missions. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Faden, headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. No materials. I have no freaking clue what any of this means. Alright. Who's this guy in all the pictures? Director? We're just gonna knock everything over because we're clumsy. Very clumsy. Any more files? Anything we can pick up? Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't read confidential correspondence. It's not just rude, it's illegal. Okay, these signs are not making me comfortable. Office rules of conduct. Speak at a moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects with a scribbled note next to it. Access badge. No discussing confidential objects out loud. Why out loud? Old pneumatic tubes. Barbara, I am not disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. I don't like big bangs. Big bangs are bad.
Shit. Shit.
Okay.
You want me to pick it up?
Map.
The murder weapon? Really?
Well, that's the guy that was holding a gun to his head. Wait, what? Yes, let's pick up the thing for the guy who just...
Was coming here a mistake?
Clearly, coming here was a mistake. Well, why would you even ask that? And it won't let us leave until we pick up the gun, even though picking up the gun is a really bad idea, but we have distortions in the room.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
No.
Where am I?
Where, what? Board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. Yep, we're in the upside down. things got weird. Well, we now have a health bar, so we're going to fight something. We have a targeting reticule. I mean, we did pick up a gun. Melee. Say what now?
The same gun.
Control the gun house. That is not a revolver.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Clearly, I am a terrible shot. I feel like Aaron Burr here. Come on now. Regenerate munitions when not in use. Yeah, I noticed that part. Okay, we... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need better weapons. This isn't... Oh, not good. They're shooting back. I didn't say you could shoot back. The blue stuff on the ground is health? The blue stuff on the ground is health. Okay, that's good to know. What on earth? Enemies drop health elements, collect health elements to restore health. Yes, I figured that part out. We wield the gun, they wield us. Congratulations, director. What? Wait.
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Probably not. Since we're now firmly in the upside down. And control will be contested.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen! You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Thank you. That was... horror.
Well, that was a terrible way to start. Terrible way to start. Almost died in the opening salvo. Good job. Well played. I'm gonna need to get better at this, because that was not good.
Hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Or not.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not less worried about low ammo and more worried about low health. Undefined reading material. Say what now? Objects of power. Service weapon. Object allows para-utilitarians only bound by individuals seeking the role of the object will determine whether rejected, terminated, criteria is unknown. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that something of their wielders, convergence of forces based on collective subconscious, original manifestation of that event. So, chosen one of sorts. Director Trench. H.I.S.S, huh? Okay. We have problems. Shooting the edge of the wall, not great. Really bad at this so far. Okay. Don't know what's going on. But there's more of them. Oh, that was bad. Ah. Nope. Standing still makes you an easy target. Keep moving to throw the enemy off. Well, yes, but my aim is terrible if I'm moving.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Line, says the dead man. Okay.
Okay. Okay. That was... Drop health elements when damaged. What's a hotline? Why? Who? How? We know nothing. Shelter. I hear voices. I don't know if they count as dead people. Dinner reservations. Wife will meet you there. Flowers are ready. She's turning. Why do you have to be reminded of these things? What kind of screwed up office job is this?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
In an old reel-to-reel, why is my picture on the wall? Why is my picture on the wall? What are you people doing? Agenda. Rising costs of altered world event response. Update on mold eradication. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters. Why are we using an old reel-to-reel? And why are you floating up in the air? Seriously? I'm the director. Get back down in your chair. Get to work. Not really, but I have questions. I have so many questions. For Marshall's eyes only, we checked out the suspected Altered World event in Duluth, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier. I'm okay with boring. I'm really okay with boring. What? Better reload speed. Okay, personal mods? When did I pick this stuff up? Health boost. Yes, please. Okay. House memory. It's a conceptual material. It's a what? Now what? Listen to that. Say what now? Toggle map. I'm in the director's office. What on earth? I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Okay, I'm there. Chief Executive. Was I supposed to go this way? Oh, there was a door I hadn't. Ugh.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing in.
Urban legends also dictate characteristics of an AWE. Urban legends understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. Okay, Carl Jung, not the greatest when it comes to things going wrong. Artificially, something in pop culture. Bureau made anthology once Caesar Sown. Exacerbate the details. Huh. Strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they're paranatural realities waiting to happen.
Into everything in this place. Is the H.I.S.S your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious.
How to handle unscheduled visitors. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. Proud to serve the U.S. and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain this is a secure federal office and they need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room, then perform Gunner's psychological assessment. There's no such thing as too suspicious.
Burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
What is it? It's a radio. That we can turn on and off. Everything about this makes me nervous. And all of the background muttering reminds me of Senua's Sacrifice, which was a good game, but it was a bit of a disturbing game. That's not creepy. Not at all. Why would I find that creepy? But it does appear to be where I need to go. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Nope. Not great. Interact with a control point. What is a control point? And how do I know when I've found one?
The hissing
In
sound
here.
that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the H.I.S.S your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Ah. Ranger class. Ah, no, 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 bad. Security guard. Okay, okay.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
We need to
Cleanse
what?
the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay. Are we making it back into a regular office room? Okay.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
No, I am definitely not sane. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Probably.
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
How do you know about the whole director thing? What?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the H.I.S.S managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking out.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the H.I.S.S. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before.
Huh.
Push the hiss out.
The H.I.S.S. Are they a part of Cobra? Are we G.I. Joe? Does that mean I get to be Snake Eyes or Scarlet? Control points are locations the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in something, the surrounding area will not experience unforeseen building shifts. Control points are discovered by detection of an unobstructed ping within 37 feet. Numerous researchers have attempted to find control points, nerve junctures, or vulnerable spots susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the house and work more confidently inside it. This technology should be extrapolated to stabilize the house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be something. This sounds a little bit like the board game Betrayal at House on the Hill, to be honest. What? We have conceptual material, a hidden trend. Sure. Shatter recoil exclusive to Shatter. Don't even know what Shatter is. 18%, huh? But I have 25%. So we have common and rare materials. Okay. Sure. I don't even know what half this stuff is. They haven't told me yet. What is this? So all the floating people are controlled? Or did we just kill somebody?
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed.
Manifest in human hosts, most common and least intense form. Corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. Maintain their human appearance. Most notable distinction is that they levitate. No aggression, interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Only mean to propagate his corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, unless they're cocoons preparing to enter the next stage of evolution. When attacked, his agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation to a purely resonant form. Refer to some file for a full report.
Too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Huh?
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Yes, we do need to make a plan. You are correct. Where'd you go? There you went. Anything over here I can pick up? No, I need more files. I need a lot more files.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the H.I.S.S.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
So is that going to be our first boss fight?
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
Careful what you wish for.
This is that I finally found it. Only to see the H.I.S.S. destroy it all.
That's very Magneto. Also, probably the hotline. Or the bat phone. It might be the bat phone.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
All right.
Thanks, Emily.
We're going to wrap up this first episode there. I hope that piques your interest. We will see where this goes. Take care.